Oh, good evening, soul family. I decided today to talk about voodoo dolls and how your head could be hurting and your back, your heart could be hurting and you don't know why it's hurting and everything. I had to learn the hard way, you know what I'm saying? It's like I got like four different people got voodoo dolls of me, and God revealed to me who they are, you know? So, I'm down here at my favorite spot like always, you know. I didn't make a video yesterday or anything like that. I just got my mind right and stuff like that and did some more studying and everything. But today it's a pretty day out here. The sun is out and everything. I'm gonna let y'all see my area. So where I'm at, my favorite spot and everything. You know, the leaves is falling and everything. Hold on. And the sun is out today. You know, I'm sitting right in the sun, you know. Like I told you, the sun told you guys that the sun heals me. And I've been sitting here now for like 20 minutes getting my mind right and everything. And I also has a cup of coffee, a large cup of coffee because I didn't have none this morning. So just sitting here getting my mind right and everything. And last time when I was on the video on the platform, that I was talking about, said I was going to talk about voodoo dolls and everything. So God revealed to me the people that had got voodoo dolls of me. You know, it's like four different people. And let me put my coffee down. Um, and it's like four different people they still got it on me. It's like, in so many words, they still does things to the voodoo doll, but it's just making my gifts even sharper, you know what I'm saying? But it's not really touching me, harming me like that or anything. But it's like if they got a nail or something and try to put it in my back or something, I might can just feel like a little pinch of that, you know, to let me know that somebody is playing in my energy. You know what I'm saying? That's how I know that somebody playing in my energy and stuff like that. And all I have to do, you guys, like I said, the magic is within me, you know what I'm saying? So all I have to do is say, return to sender. I don't have to do no rituals or anything because like I said, I'm an earth angel and stuff like that, and I'm God's child, you know what I'm saying? So only thing I have to do is just keep praying and keep lining up my chakras up with him, lining up my chakras up with him and listen to him. Like I always told you guys, my life is not my life no more. It's Jesus Christ's life. You know what I'm saying? So I just listen to him for him to guide me. You know what I'm saying? So like I always said, I tried my way and I couldn't get it right. So I just surrendered to the call and stuff like this. So now he's leading me. You know what I'm saying? So like I was saying about the voodoo doll. So for an example, like if your head just hurting and you haven't did anything for your head to hurt, you know. So, you know, like black African women, you know, like when we get our hair braided, you know what I'm saying? Your head just be hurting, you know, because why? Because the braids are so tight, you know what I'm saying? That's not a sign like that as somebody got a voodoo doll on you or something like that. That's not a sign, but it's something like that, like as in you feeling that same pressure, that headache, you know what I'm saying, but you haven't did anything, you know what I'm saying. It's a person got a voodoo doll of you and everything like that, and hurting your head, thumping your head and stuff like that. Well, really thumping the voodoo doll head, you know what I'm saying. So whatever they does to the voodoo doll, it's gonna affect you, you see what I'm saying. So plenty of nights I went to sleep and woke up with my side hurt, my kidney hurt, like somebody just took a nail or a knife and just stabbed me, you know what I'm saying? So I woke up several times and everything like that. You know, this when I used to drink and shit real heavy and stuff like that. Well, that was like been like a year and a half ago since God woke me up and stuff like that. But I did, you know, somebody had a voodoo doll of me, and then I was asking him what was the problem and stuff like that and stuff. That's a car riding by. Like I say, you guys just got to pay attention to your surroundings and stuff like that and whatever like that. But so somebody had a voodoo doll of me and everything. So it's 4 people got one of me. It's like 2 different couples got a voodoo doll of me. Then it's like 2 other different women got one on me, but I know all of them, you know what I'm saying? God let me know things and let me see things and stuff. So, I pray for them and everything. So, and stuff like that. But I just want you guys to just think about how when your back be hurting and everything like that, just say return to sender and God, please help me. You haven't did anything and stuff. I had a hard chest pains and stuff like that. I have had when I'm walking, my knee almost gave out, stuff like that. Um, I had when I walk, my foot froze up, That come from black magic, them people, though they got voodoo dolls of people, you know what I'm saying? That shit really true. Some people like look around and say, oh, she's just talking, you know what I'm saying? I just want you guys to know that a body is a human body. Everybody look the same, you know what I'm saying? But the what's going on in this world, everybody look the same, but what's the spirit looking like? You know what I'm saying? That's one of my gifts. I can look at the person body and look at and see what type of the energy they have, and I can pick up on their energy as in saying is they a good person or they a bad person. You know what I'm saying? That's one of my gifts and stuff like that. So God is really just sharpening my gifts and stuff like that. So about the voodoo doll and stuff like that, I just want you guys to think about the people that you hang around and stuff like that. They like when you put stuff on Facebook and stuff, take a picture and stuff. They can screenshot that and print it out and put your picture on a voodoo doll. They does stuff like that. You know what I'm saying, to hurt you and stuff. I just want you guys to just keep staying prayed up because it's a dangerous world out here, and and y'all got to pay attention to the people, how they move and how they acting, you know what I'm saying, acting towards you and stuff like that, and also acting around among their family members and their girlfriend or their boyfriend. If they're going to treat them like that, what makes you think that they wouldn't treat you like that also? You know what I'm saying? That's how you can determine who's a narcissist and who's not and who's a witch and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I ain't got to really just go into a church. I can just go into a bingo setting or a picnic or something like that, and I can just pick up on people energies like that also, you know what I'm saying? And I can tell who the killer, who's the preacher, who's phony, who's real, you know what I'm saying? That's one of my gifts and stuff like that, because God is still working on me also, I'm sorry about that, but my nose is running a little bit because I sleep up under a fan sometimes, but yeah, I just want you guys to just pay attention to that, you know what I'm saying, and just stay prayed up, because it is a dangerous world out there. And what I'm talking about is some real shit what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Some people don't talk about it in our community about magic, what people doing and stuff like that. Satan real, Jesus Christ real, you know what I'm saying? So that's my Father, that's my God, that's who I worship, is him, you know what I'm saying? So he just want me to get on here and talk about the situation where people go through and they don't understand why they going through that, because the people that does demonic stuff, you know what I'm saying? So I just want you guys to just stay prayed up and everything. And sorry about not making a video for a couple of days and stuff like that, but I also have to do things around my house, and I got other projects besides this one going on, you know what I'm saying? So I'm still trying to sharpen my gifts and everything as I go. Like I told you guys in the other videos and stuff like that, like God is still working on me. And as I go by every day in my life, he's showing me how to use my gift, how to turn my gifts on, how to turn them off, and how to just read a person, you know what I'm saying? So for an example, like Friday, when I got off from work and everything, I went home and cleaned up and everything, people walking and stuff. People out today. Just letting y'all see the people. The people out today. It's a pretty day out here. It's such a pretty day. But like I was saying about about God just sharpen my gifts as I go and stuff like that. Like he always say, Kim, always use your gifts. You know what I'm saying? I never let that gift down. You know what I'm saying? It's reading people energies and stuff like that. You know, my intuition, I always got to keep them gifts on. I never can drop those gifts. You know what I'm saying? So he taught me how to just keep them on and read people before they even start. You know what I'm saying? So for an example, I'm going to tell y'all about this, all the time when, oh, that's a butterfly. You see that butterfly? That's my ancestor right there. You know, that's like signs and symbols of, when they come around and stuff like that and stuff. Sometimes deers come up and walk over here and everything. I don't do anything. You got waltzes and stuff flying around. I know, we all, made of nature, you know what I'm saying? I just sit on down and just do what I gotta do, you know what I'm saying? I ain't bothering them and they ain't gonna bother me, you know what I'm saying? But for an example, like just Friday, I got off from work and everything. And I went for a walk, right down on, where I always walk at Riverside Park and stuff like that. It was a pretty day and stuff. Make a long story short, I'm walking and stuff like this. I see two guys and stuff. They was driving a tow, looked like a car hooked up to another car or something like that, tow motor. I mean, whatever you call those trucks, tow motors. That's what they had, one of those trucks. And I've seen him before it even happened. You know what I'm saying? He go over there to the side. I already read him. I already knew what he was going to try to do before he did it. You know what I'm saying? Before it happened and everything. What they doing now, like I was telling you about the guy that's when I was messing with when I was 17 years old and everything. He didn't really teach me anything. He wanted me to stay dumb all my life. You know what I'm saying? While he can harness my energy and stuff like that. While him and his wife, bitch, his witch wife, put it that way, can look like they are a divine couple when they are witches and warlocks, you know what I'm saying? So for a long story short, he keep throwing stuff at me and I know where it come from, you know what I'm saying? He didn't send this op towards me, two dudes come to me, he got out the truck, they was already out over there chilling, I gotta walk through that way, on the trail. So I was like, I already know what it is. I already, read the energies from a mile away. You know what I'm saying? So by the time I get up there, the dude, hello, how you doing? He spin uh, that bullshit game. You know what I'm saying? I already know game, recognized game. You know what I'm saying? So I'm sitting here, he talking to me. He holler about, oh, I got a restaurant. Oh, I'm a car dealer. I know you gonna need something. Just hit me up and this and that. I took his cards and everything and what like this and that. Make a long story short, I looked at him and I seen the demon in him and everything. I'm calm. I got my glasses on. I'm not trying to be rude to people or anything, but I read that before I even got up on him and stuff like that. And then I shook his hand and stuff like that. I really felt the narcissist was within him, his energy and stuff like that. That's why I always say, now they trying to come with these lame ass men, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't with that, you know what I'm saying? Like I always say, I know God have a divine counterpart for me, and people know that because they follow me on my videos, you know what I'm saying? So now they sending out ops like that, you know what I'm saying? People like that, and all I say, I can pick up on their energy. They can come looking like $1 trillion, and I can still pick up on their energy that they are not my divine counterpart. You know what I'm saying? Because I know what my God going to give when He put me and my divine counterpart together. I would know, and also my divine counterpart. So I just wish y'all quit sending all them people towards me because it's not going to work. It's not going to get me off my throne. You know what I'm saying? So, by the way, you got till what? Until next year, until you can get me off my throne. If not, the covenant going to be on your ass. One of your kids or your wife or somebody going to die. You know what I'm saying? You can't get none of my energy no more. The blood of Jesus on that, you know what I'm saying? So on top of that, you need to go on and go by your way, man, and start, praying to God and quit hiding behind the cross and ask God for for your forgiveness and everything, because quit throwing this shit towards me, you know what I'm saying? Because that ain't gonna work. because I got money. Like I said, I got a money. I might not got too much, I might not got too less, but I'm comfortable, you know what I'm saying? And cars and stuff like that don't really excite me no more, because I'm not a child. I have grown up, you know what I'm saying? That might work on somebody else, but that won't work on me, you know what I'm saying? Like, have God woke me up, so now my gifts is getting sharper and sharper. So every day I have to go through spiritual warfare and everything, because people still throwing stuff at me. They trying to make now when I do videos, they try to mess with my speech and stuff like that. So y'all just bear with me on when I talk and stuff like that, because it's a dangerous world and it's a dangerous game out here. But that's why I stay prayed up and have the armor of God on all the time when I come outside. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you might see me by myself, and I'm not by myself, But I just want you guys to understand, like, about how people just approach you out of nowhere. It's like people try to set you up, you know what I'm saying? It's like the devil just jump in bodies and bodies and bodies, you know what I'm saying? That's why I always say, y'all have to think about what's in them bodies, Okay, for example, everybody look human, right? We all humans. But what is the spirit that's in that body? You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all don't have gifts like me. I can just go up in the room. It don't have to be in church. I can go into any room in a gathering, as in a cookout or whatever. I can just go in there and just size everybody up. You see what I'm saying? Just size them up, and then I can tell who team you belong on. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not. I'm not the type of person. I don't judge anybody. You know what I'm saying? That's God's job, is to judge people. You got trucks and cars and stuff riding. And like I said, it's a pretty day. You see people walking and stuff like that. The leaves and stuff falling off the trees and stuff. So, like I said, I'm not the person that really judge anybody, but like God said, Kim, use your gifts. That's how I determine what's a narcissist and who coming towards me. You know what I'm saying? Because I can't have all that negativity things around me right now. You know what I'm saying? So that's why you don't see me going anywhere. You might see me out about, like, getting something to eat or something at my homeboy's food truck. I goes out and stuff like that, get food from their truck and stuff like that. I really don't eat from people like that, but I trust him and everything and stuff like that. I got downloads and everything. God say they the truth. They ain't that type of person. You know what I'm saying? I know who try to hurt me and who don't try to hurt me. So and I goes out sometime to the casino or something like that to eat their pizza and stuff. Okay, so get back to the long story short about the voodoo dolls and everything. Everybody just needs to pay attention of how they body feeling and everything, and pray up on it, and always say return to sender, hold it, you know what I'm saying? Pray over it, return to sender. That's the only thing that I have to do. I don't do magic, because just me saying them words, return to sender, it goes back to the person that sent it to me. And then also I get downloads on who sent it to me, you know what I'm saying? So I just send it back, you know what I'm saying? And then the Holy Spirit determined where it land, you know what I'm saying? So I just say, ask y'all to just stay prayed up and everything. But I'm down here, I'm still down here in my favorite spot. That's why. And the sun is out. It's such a beautiful day. Just look at the sun right quick. Such a beautiful day. And I'm sitting right there in it, drinking hot coffee. That's why I say it doesn't matter about me. I like the heat. But yeah, he sent that man to me and was telling, I'm not weak for a man, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I had my share of men and everything. Look at them, they wide. I didn't know I heard that man coming around the corner. I didn't know what's going on. But you know, I've been blessed. I understand what men does and everything. How people try to take advantage of you and everything. Like I said, I learned from my mistakes. Did nobody teach me anything? You know what I'm saying? So that was one of my mistakes that I have made. About just because messing with a guy for what he got, you know what I'm saying? But only thing about, who was that guy? Did Satan send him or God send him? You know, my gifts told me that Satan sent him. You know what I'm saying? Like God said, Kim, use your gifts. So my gifts is getting sharpened and sharpened and everything. That's why I love about God is my day go by every day, every second. You know what I'm saying? Something carrying my life, and He shows me how to use them. You know, so I just thank God. And I love God for that. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, I don't have a motivation team or anything, no cheerleading team to motivate me and anything like that. But I'm going to say one thing. Over the weekend or whatever, one of my homeboys, you know, he's an older guy and everything, he gave me a hug. He said, Kim, I'm proud of you, you know. Ain't too many people would do that, you know what I'm saying? I ain't going to expose his name and everything, but, you know, God sent him towards me to give me a hug, to tell me you doing a good job. You know, he motivate me. I don't have a motivating team, you know, but God got his troops, you know what I'm saying? So he sent one of his troops towards me to lift me up. And I just want to thank him for coming by, and, you know, he stopped by. He was on his job, you know, he got several jobs and stuff he pulled over. And God, I was talking to him and everything. So he gave me a hug and said, I'm proud of you doing what you're doing, you know, the generation curse breaking, stuff like that, you know. I said, thank you, you know what I'm saying? Because that really put a smile on my heart, you know what I'm saying? Because like I said, I don't have a cheerleading team. I don't have a motivation team. It's like I'm my own motivation team. I'm my own only cheerleading team, you know what I'm saying? So I always minister to myself and everything, you know. Like I always told you guys, I had to walk away from my family because they was the witches and the warlocks, you know what I'm saying? So like I always said, you got to put Christ first, you know. So that's the God I praise all the time. So it's hard when you by yourself, but you know, like God said, when you weak, He give you the strength. You know what I'm saying? So that's where my strength come from Him, because like I said, I'm in this all by myself. You know, like I always told you guys, you don't see my help. You know, you don't feel what I feel. You don't see what I see. You don't hear what I see. You know, you don't hear what I hear. You know what I'm saying? So I just want you guys, soul family, to always stay prayed up and pray like you never prayed before. Like my grandmama Beulah always said, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna go I'm finna leave the park, you know what I'm saying? Brick City, Earth Angel have left the park. Bang, 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 gang, gang. Stay prayed up.